regular season, the PWR trophy has been lifted on 6 occasions, and on 5 of those clutched by these very captains. Red Roses skipper Zoe Aldcroft, who might just brandish 3 major trophies this year, and Mo Hunt, the irrepressible ringmaster of this circus, who haven't lost the game since November. And Lottie Sharp in her 5th final for the Londoners, who says that she is hungrier than ever after a couple of seasons as a livid bystander. 8,000 have gathered here for the grand finale. 80 decisive, thunderous, history-making minutes. Hunt will feed. They get this in and out so crisply, do the champions, and so it proves again here. George with Hurd on her shoulder, and off she trundles. Sophie Bridger, formerly of that parish, with the tackle, and now Mia Venner scything and stepping, finding the inside line. It's juggled and on to Kate Williams, who will fire up the scoreboard in the 2025 PWR final. First blood to the table toppers.
The ball's here, the ball's here.
Poppy Cleal finding Jess Breach, who pins her prolific ears back and does what Jess Breach does. She is a showstopper, a scene sealer, and her name is up in lights again at the StoneX. Well, there are very few bodies out wide, because Emma Hardy and Sophie Bridger have joined this heaving mass of black jerseys. 10 Wolves in and driving, and closer still. Referee is going to award a penalty try. 7 points, and critically, it's Mo Hunt who has been shown the yellow card. So Gloucester-Hartpury short of their talisman as they concede the full fat score.
Ball's lifted, not cut the rock, ball's lifted.
Ball knocked on, big fend from Marley Packer, who is just built a little bit different. Somehow Saracens recycle the ball. We know that no side in the PWR offloads as much as Alex Osterbury's, but all the tricks coming out of the box here as Evans straightens, then twirls and drops. Vivas with the delayed pass onto Harrison, whips that onto Jess Breach, who's hunting for a second, but selflessly finds Lottie Sharp, who will score. And their captain, fantastic, cleaves over a whitewash that she knows oh so well, but on a day that could scarcely be any less ordinary. Gloucester-Hartpury get closer and closer to what would be their first point since that brilliant opening strike. They've got a penalty advantage to utilise here, so we'll come back for that at worst. Attacking with 14. Mo Hunt on a bike before us as Hannah Jones delays her pass beautifully, finds Emma Singh, who comes up clutch, as she so often does. They really needed that, the reigning champions, and it's Singh who steps up yet again. This now Williams, stopped by Corrigan, who made 14 tackles against Harlequins in the semi-final. She goes and goes on both sides, with no sort of run-up to flex or whatsoever. Aldcroft makes a yard. This now Lewis, the open side for Gloucester, hunting for a score that could bring them back to within 2. Quick hands out to Venner. The stop, the start, the go again. It's beautiful from Mia Venner. She has just scampered through an unattended short side and splashed down for their 3rd try of this final. Sharp with her body on the line to upend Hurd, and then quick service onto Aldcroft, and Maudmuir will go one better. Prop on the loose. Full razzle-dazzle from the circus, and they hit the front for the first time since Kate Williams opened their account oh so long ago. Neve Jones on to Matthews.
Don't change from there, 8.
And if Cherries had tails, they would be up right about now, because just look at that Cherry pack marching and hurtling over. And Neve Jones has got the StoneX sounding a little bit like Queen's Home right about now. What a purple patch from the reigning champions. Georgia Evans not quick enough to get out of the way. So, Gloucester-Hartpury
Advantage side entry and off feet.
can hurl everything at this next passage of attacking play, and Hurd does just that.
Backwards.
Hunt finding Beckett, loops over the top to Venner, scampers back in against the grain, slippery as an eel. Stopped 4 metres short.
Still under advantage.
Oldcroft is there, and Muir and Brock. Look at the Titans queuing up, eager to get themselves on the score sheet, eager to help the Circus towards a 3rd straight title. Beckett,
Use the line.
close as you can be. Blades have grasped the difference here. Muir wants it. Muir has it, and over she will go. No, deterred. Another advantage. These penalties are starting to mount.
Use it.
Saracens becoming their own worst enemies as the cherry and white wave crashes over. Was that the moment? Was that the moment that the 2025 Premiership was settled? And if so, it could hardly have gone to a more fitting try scorer than Mo Hunt. The gong has sounded, and listen to West Country voices raised at the StoneX as the Circus pull off their most dazzling, audacious trick yet, and the 3-peat is theirs. They have downed Saracens in the Londoners' own backyard in a season finale which was enthralling for 40 and then dominant for another. Zoe Oldcroft and Mo Hunt will yet again raise the PWR trophy, and these warrior queens will wave off Sean Lynn over the Severn Bridge as a 3-time Premiership winning coach. Full-time in North London, Gloucester-Hartpury, the Circus 34, Saracens 19.
Oh, it's just incredible, like the whole squad. I love them all, every single one of them. They're incredible. Oh, they're such a great group of girls, and I'm so proud of every single one of them.
And to make history, to beat Saracens at the StoneX, I mean, that's something.
Yeah, it is. We had to work for it. They pushed us really, really hard. But yeah, overall pride, and yeah, I just love this group.
Zoe Oldcroft and Mo Hunt get their hands back on a piece of silverware that they have come to call their own, a piece of silverware that considers itself these days a shed head. Because Gloucester-Hartpury are your 2025 Premiership Women's Rugby champions. The Warrior Queens and the King of Hartpury. The scriptwriters have outdone themselves. And here he comes.
I've had an amazing 5 years there, but to finish it off with a win 3 years in a row, it's special. And this PWR is a very competitive a league, and it's just sad times to be leaving it as well.
I'm absolutely buzzing, like so proud of everyone, so proud of the girls, the staff, everyone about it, and yeah, now we know what a 3-peat is, so that's pretty cool.
The Circus, this all-singing, all-dancing circus, have yet again plonked their big top right on top of the PWR podium and extend their reign over the English game.